Wow. Hang on. I don't even have fucking Discord audio set up on this one. The fuck? Change that. There we go. Now we have it. What the heck? Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna shrink. Or rather, I'm going to shrink. There we go. Oh, goodness. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, chat.
How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. In it.
Tuesday, indeed.
Ugh. So, we'd been talking about this, some months ago. That we were, sort of the group of our Tabletop Tuesday Discord, is wanting to do a Trench Crusade campaign, and so we have finally decided that around the final week of July is when we will be officially starting our Trench Crusade campaign.
Yeah. Finally happening.
Eats Luke? Yeah, Luke isn't here.
No, you spit him out, tiny silky moth.
He's off being British somewhere. Doing cyborg vampire things, I'm sure. But yes, Trench Crusade. We're going to be playing some Trench Crusade games throughout the next couple of months. I'm not sure how much of this is going to be like broadcast or anything like that. I will at least be recording my matches. But yes, that's why he's not here, because I ate him. Ah, I see. Well, we need him. We need him for a bit. So if you could just
give him back.
Just give me hand out. Just give me. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably open his mouth. All right, start digging.
He's out looking for the Transylvania Army release. Bitch, me too. I want my fucking oh god, I forget what they're called now. The Sacred Order of the Dragon, I think.
Yes.
Wow. Lean back. Now lean back. And there goes my mouse as well. Excellent. Good to see that nothing has changed around here. Oh yes, I am excited for the Order of the Dragon. Apologies, folks. I'm spacing out a little bit. I am diagnosed with sick, so I was taking care of my parents. My mom is sick right now.
Oh dear, everyone's getting sick.
Yeah, at least it isn't that explosive diarrhea illness.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, I've just got a bit of a head cold. So, probably not going to be a huge stream tonight. We're probably not going to get into anything too heavy. We're probably just going to be talking about the upcoming campaign. So, currently, in my Trench Companion here, we've got our 3 armies at the moment. We have Talbs with his Ire Rangers, the Longshot Brigade.
That's right. That's what I'm rocking in with.
We've got the Sons of Scylla, which is Luke's heretic naval raiding party. And then we have the Idle Hand, which is my Court of the Seven-Headed Serpent warband. And I know that Mark is going to be doing Trench Ghosts. And I believe Luna is going to be...
which one was it? Hold on, I'm looking to...
Hunger?
Yeah, it should be hunger. Uh, no. Either dirge or great hunger. And
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ray?
hello, Ray.
But yes, we can go ahead and take a look at my war band. It's the only one I got. Ba da da da. Not much of a war band. What the fuck? All right.
Ooh.
Just getting showered in doggies. Yeah, showered in doggies. All right.
A good doggy emote.
I need to. It is a good doggy emote. Everyone
Yeah.
should go check out Ray and their stuff.
Do it later.
Do it!
Just do it.
So saith Tigtone.
Ah, fuck. I haven't thought of TikTok forever. Gone too soon.
I mean, it got like what? 2-3 seasons on Adult Swim?
Yeah. Yeah. I would like another 2 or 3 myself, but that's an opinion.
Yeah. It didn't overstay its welcome, in my opinion. Because that kind of humor is very specific.
You know what? Sure.
Dear Journal. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. So
I put the
saith
war.
Tigtone.
I put the world at stake.
But what are the stakes? There are no stakes. No stakes. Why, then I will put the very world at stake.
Oh, God, that one was infamous.
Farewell, wizard, or die trying. Alright. As we can see, we've got our champagne. The Maiden Voyage is what I'm calling it, because it's our, it's at least my first foray into doing a tabletop, or a Trench Crusade campaign. We did actually have a different campaign for, Warhammer Fantasy way, way back in the day. I believe Luke won that one.
I believe you're right. I remember bits and pieces of that.
Yes. I was running Sylvaneth.
Yeah.
But here we go. We have our different warbands here, and I'm going to click on them and show you their secrets.
My secrets. They're displayed.
Indeed. So as you can see, we are starting with the standard 700 ducat start. Basically everybody so far spent nearly every single ducat, except me. I've got 3 left over, so yippee.
You're lucky 3.
Lucky 3. No, lucky number 3. Oh my god, tiny silky moth. Tigtone, I am not your father, but if I were, that would be a terrible shock. You spent $700 on this? No, I didn't spend $700 on this.
But no,
It's ducats. It's the in-game currency.
pretend money.
But let's see what we've got here, Talbs. Looks like your fire team consists of an eerie lieutenant. Or a lieutenant, I should say, I guess.
Oh, he's not a right tenant. I could promise you that.
One of these days, that joke will stick. He's rocking Berserker. Let's see what this does.
Oh, yeah.
Berserker cannot have armor. They can have shields. In addition to Berserker has the negate fear keyword, and blood markers are never placed on them Under any circumstances. Oh my god, that's terrible for me. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, my lieutenant is going to be nasty in combat.
Blood markers are never placed under any circumstances. I can tell you
That's
right now, that completely fucks one of my guys.
Good to hear.
No,
that's right. If you want my lieutenant gone, yeah, that's right. If I want my lieutenant gone, you gotta hit the kill or down. Period.
I'll summon a pool of lava at his feet or something.
Wait, no, he'll just be too angry for it. He'll ignore it.
Starts climbing out of the lava. You have an automatic shotgun. Okay. No grenades, sword axe, trench shield, combat helmet. Okay.
Belt for close quarters for my lieutenant.
Close quarters. Oh. Am I stupid? Where is this?
Oh, I was just saying, I built him for close quarters.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Interesting stuff. And I see you've built the rest of your elites out of long range. You got two sniper priests.
Yep, two sniper priests.
Armor-piercing rounds.
Yep. Taking down foes at long range. If those armor-piercing, they'll tear even quicker.
Ugh.
If I remember right, the armor-piercing gives -1 to armor against what they had. I'll have to relook that.
And the Absolute Faith is very bad for me. And then you've got your mechanized heavy infantry. Classic. Again, love the look of the mechanized heavy infantry.
Yeah, they're so good. Giving them machine armor, so they are the tank, period.
Oh, yeah.
Rocked them with a heavy shotgun.
Got those hit and run tactics.
Yep, hit and run helps keep them on their toes.
Tungsten orichalcum alloy shot. Add +1 injury die to rolls for ranged attacks made by this weapon at short range. Damn.
Yep. So if I ever roll injury with that at point blank, that's 2 extra injury die. Because it already has +1 injury die by default.
That's pretty crazy. Gonna have to steer clear of that guy too. And then you filled up the rest of your warband with yeomen, semi-automatic rifles, bayonets.
Yep. Good squad of men for the group. Good rifles. And I like having them with the bayoneted rifles. It saves without needing a melee weapon on them. And it's cheap.
That's true. There's one thing people who run armies need to consider. It's how much they can get away with giving their army some cheap shit. I would know.
Yeah.
My wretches have basically nothing.
They're just the little guys.
I gave them a sharp pointed object and said, go and kill for me.
They're like, huh? Looking at the tower of the heavy infantry.
Indeed. Now let's see what Luke's running for his Sons of Scylla. He has got a heretic priest with an automatic shotgun, a sacrificial blade, and reinforced armor.
Ooh, not bad. Oh wow, rolls with that sacrificial blade are risky. Ooh, good to know. +2 to injury. Ooh, that is nasty.
It looks like I'm sitting on the floor for this stream. I might as well be. That's how I feel right now.
Just lay back and relax.
Terrifying blades blessed by the hand of a greater devil. These knives are used in heretic rituals to sacrifice captives to dark powers. They simply need to touch their opponents to cause indescribable pain. Even the most minor of wound often proves fatal from agony alone. They are risky even to their wielders, as a merest scratch wounds friend and foe alike.
This is a blade or a jellyfish.
Oh my god.
Just a graze and you might as well be dead.
+2 on the injury modifier. That is probably to help fuel some of their spells here. We've got a Heretic Chorister. Trench Club, reinforced armor.
Oh, he's dual loading trench clubs. I just noticed that.
Dueling.
2 box sticks for extra bunking.
-1 to success rolls taken enemy models that are within 8 range of 1 or more choristers. Okay. Interesting. I'm turtle mode, y'all. Hang on, maybe I can fix myself. Oh, there I go.
Too turtly for the turtle club.
Okay, so this chorister is sort of like a come and hit me sort of stand out the up and passive buffs to his allies.
Yeah, that sounds like that's the tank for his team, that it's melee spec'd, and it get nasty in melee. No, not bad at all.
And now we've got some anointed heavy infantry. Infiltrator tag. Okay.
Ooh, really? Okay, Luke, I see.
Anointed heavy infantry. Always has reinforced armor and an infernal brand. This battle kit cannot be removed or lost throughout the campaign for any reason. The injury modifier for the armor is already included in the model's profile above. They can have any battle kit from the Heretic Legion armory tables. Infiltrator with a heavy flamethrower.
Ooh. Yeah, don't want to get close to that.
That sounds rough. Infiltrator with a heavy flamethrower. He's got a Heretic Trooper with a bolt-action rifle, bayonet. Another Heretic Trooper with another flamethrower.
More fire for the fire.
Another anointed heavy infantry with an automatic shotgun, a great maul, and one wretched with a trench knife.
Trench knife and a dream. Yeah, not bad at all. It's pretty nasty troops he's got assembled.
Indeed, indeed. I'm curious to see how everyone stacks up against it. And finally, we get to my warband, the Idle Hand. Rocking the court of the seven-headed serpent. My leader is a praetor, who has the Charm of Acedia and Demonium Meridianum, which is a sloth sin bonus.
Ooh.
He's equipped with a serpent assault gun, a Malabranca sword, reinforced armor, a combat helmet with gas mask.
Pretty tight. That sounds like how I wanted to build my lieutenant. I also want to get the gas mask on if I can afford it.
Oh yes. We've got my sorcerer, who has Burning Inferno and Slave Master. With standard armor and a trench shield.
Nasty.
Doing a sloth warband. I like the fuck it we ball of wrath. Yeah, I'm like, what if I just sit still and then win?
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. And then I've got, of course, the Hunter of the Left-Hand Path. who is also an infiltrator. He's going to come in with his bow of lathe, standard armor, trench shield. He's going to be up on rooftop sniping. Or actually, he's going to be teleporting all around the map, essentially, if I use his abilities correctly.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's the one that teleports.
Yep. Teleporting sniper.
Just teleport from my sniper like last time. Good times.
Bow of bathe because he's stinky. I bet he does stink. This guy looks like he stinks.
Yeah, he don't shower.
Here's the pista resistance. I've got a yoke fiend with a restraining muzzle and gas grenades.
Interesting.
So, he's going to be tossing those gas grenades willy-nilly, getting me blood points to fuel all my spells.
Your stinker?
Oh yes, he's the pink stinker. Yoke Fiend can have one ranged weapon that has a cost of 30 ducats or less from the court armory tables. They can have any battle kit from the court armory tables. Yada. I don't think I can. Yeah. We've only got 3 ducats left. Yeah, he's still got the torture keyword. He can still, you know, grab a wretched and just start shaking him and shake some blood points out of him. But I'm going very fight my elites now. I deploy 3 big things on the field and a bunch of little distractions. That's going to be my strategy.
You have your boss monsters, then your fodder.
That's true. Hold him by the ankles and shake the blood points out. Just like Griblow's gold. Hey, buddy. Did you take my buddy Griblow's gold? No, huh? I love wretch maxing. Just have a yoke fiend beat on some wretches to generate so many blood points. Indeed. But that is all we've got for right now. Like I said, Mark is probably going to be playing some Trench Ghosts. Luna is very likely going to be playing some Hunger. And I might try and see if we can get a 6th by our start date.
Right. Our total head count is 5.
Total head count is 5, which means that we've got an uneven spread.
Yeah, there is rulings if our game has an odd number of players, but it's a little funky. I will agree with that.
Which is why I'm hoping to rectify the situation by the final week of July. I'm glad we're getting war games again. I'm glad you enjoy the war games.
Yeah. The war games are fun.
Let me show you a little bit of this fucking Serpent Assault gun, though.
Yeah, is that the equivalent of the heavy machine gun?
Terrifying and enormous hand cannon that creates a portal to the fetid swamps and bogs of the 5th circle of hell. Each bullet it fires is enveloped by an awful gas.
Oh, stink bullets.
It does have stink bullets. They are gas rounds. It is a heavy weapon. Automatic 2 assault. 36-inch range.
God, that is nasty.
Yeah, I always sort of saw the Praetor as a melee guy, but I double-taked at the Serpent Assault gun, and I was like, wait a minute, this is just an incredible weapon.
Yeah, I
It,
wanted to give my heavy guy the heavy machine gun, but with how I was playing around with my army, it would have left so little fighting power with two of my guys. So I was like, yeah, all right, let's play around. I was like,
mhm.
ooh, shotguns. So that's how I played around with that. But I'm sure I can get him his big gun in the future.
Yeah. Campaign hasn't even started yet, so we're gonna see how many ducats we can rightfully gain over the course.
Oh, yes. We got to have ducats.
We've only ever really done one mission type, really, whenever we
Yeah, No
played.
Man's Land. We haven't tried the other types yet.
Yes, indeed. I want to go look through the other scenarios just to give us an idea of what we might be working with here.
Yeah, that's important for us to know.
Let's see here. What do we got? Alliance and Betrayal. This might be fun.
Hmm.
Several warbands converge on the same battlefield. Alliances are quickly formed and then broken as the warbands try to dominate the heart of the battlefield. No special restrictions. Can be played by 3 or 4 players.
Whoa.
Yeah, if we don't end up getting an even number of players, I might do this. Just have 3 people do one match. But that would probably
That could
end up
work.
taking... It could work, but it would probably end up taking forever.
Yeah, that would have to get planned in advance if we do something like that.
Yeah.
Have a massive amount of time for it. It's 5 turns. And the objective sounds King of the Hill based, if I understand that description.
I tell you what.
What?
Let's see here. The players make a draw, and the winner sets up terrain for the game. The scenario uses the Decimated Ruins battlefield archetype and requires a battlefield that is 48 by 48. Impassable terrain cannot be set up within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. Set up wholly within the deployment zone. Victory conditions. A player wins the scenario immediately if all of the opposing warbands have fled, typically due to failing a morale check. Otherwise, the player with the most victory points at the end of the game is the winner. At the end of each turn, each player scores 1 victory point if they are in a joint alliance. 1 VP for each attack made by a friendly model that took an enemy model out of action. 2 VP if they have any models within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. And 3 VP if they have any more models within 3 inches of the center of the battlefield other than players. Other than players? Hang on. My brain is
3
broken.
inches center of the
Of
battlefield.
the center of the battlefield than any other
players.
players. Oh, if you're closer than any other players.
And have the most models, yes.
Now I hodo. At the end of the game, each player gets 1 victory point for every glorious deed. Victory point bribes. Okay. In this
Bribing?
scenario, players can give 1 or more victory points they have scored to another player. They can do this at any time and for any reason. But once the points have been transferred to another player, they do not have to be returned if the other player fails to deliver on any deals that may have been made. So it's the fucking Munchkin honor system.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, Bob? Oh, how's
Hey,
it
Bob.
going? Shadow Dancer Bob. That is hilarious. Let's see. To play this scenario, you will need 2 decks of cards. Each deck will need to have a different colored back or be of a different shape or size so you can tell them apart. One of the decks is used when cards are used to make a draw or determine the initiative. Oh. Going very well, friendo. I hope you are both fine this evening. I'm okay. I'm sick a little bit, but, you know, we're trucking through it. But yes, Trench Crusade. Very fun, very cool.
Indeedy.
What else have we got here? Two decks of cards each. One of the decks is used to make a draw to determine initiative as described by the rules of the multiplayer games. The other deck is called the Betrayal deck. We're playing Betrayal at House on the Hill now, I see.
Oh, fun.
At the start of the game, take the aces from the Betrayal deck, shuffle them, and give one to each player. This card shows the player's card suit. If you are playing a 3-player game, discard the remaining ace. It will not be used in the game. Then, take the remaining cards from the Betrayal deck, shuffle them, and place them face down, in easy reach of all players. If the Betrayal deck is exhausted, take any discarded Betrayal cards apart from aces, shuffle them together, and place them face down to create a new deck. Betrayal cards. After the initiative for the turn has been determined, players are allowed to draw Betrayal cards. These cards allow a player to carry out nefarious coups and ruses during their game. Betrayal cards are drawn from the Betrayal deck. Players can look at cards they draw and are allowed to keep secrets from other players. The number of cards each player draws depends on the number of victory points they have scored so far in the game. If they have more victory points than every other player, they get 1 card. If they have fewer victory points than every other player, they get 3 cards. Otherwise, they get 2 cards. Any player can get an extra Betrayal card during a turn in the following circumstances. A player gets 1 extra card at the end of the alliance period if they are not allied with any other players, and no other players are allied with them. A player gets 1 extra card if they rolled a 2 or a 12 for a success roll before any modifiers or rerolls are taken. Have I heard about Project Morningstar? That sounds familiar. I'm not sure exactly what it is, though.
Project Morningstar. I think I've heard that before, but I can't remember what that is.
Yeah, I am. It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's see. Betrayal cards can be used in one of 2 ways. Either they carry out a coup or a ruse. Cards that a player holds that match their suit are used to carry out a coup. Other cards can be used to carry out a ruse. For example, if your card suit is clubs and you draw the 3 of clubs, you can use that card to carry out a coup. If you had drawn the 3 of diamonds, you could use that card to carry out a ruse. To determine exactly what each card allows you to do, yeah, that's what I'm curious about. You can find at the end of the scenario, the table explains that you can use a card and when you can use a card and what effect it will have when it is either used to carry out a coup or a ruse. You can trade your Betrayal cards with another player at any time. For example, you could swap a card with an opponent so that you could each get the card that you want, or you could use them to bribe another player into forming an alliance, or you could give them a card to another player to help the player with an attack that they are making, and so on. The alliance.
This scenario has a lot of layers.
Yeah, this is a pretty elaborate, and it's the first one too. It's the first one on the list.
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah, crazy. After any Betrayal cards have been drawn, the players have a 3-minute period of play to create and form alliances. At the end of the 3-minute period, each player can secretly write down the name of one other warband. You can use this warband's card suit if you wish. You do not have to write down anything if you do not wish to. Then, the names the players wrote down are all revealed simultaneously. A player who has written down a name is in an alliance with a warband for the rest of the turn. If 2 players allied with each other, then they are said to be in a joint alliance for the rest of the turn. Play then proceeds to the Betrayal card phase. Oh, Nelly, we're still going. I'm only halfway through the page just now.
Oh,
Okay. They get the following effects. A player cannot choose a model from a warband they are allied with as the target for an attack, even if the other warband is not allied with them in return. Models that are from a warband that are in a joint alliance can move within 1 inch of each other. Oh, interesting.
makes sense.
Models that are in a joint alliance can treat models from other warbands as friendly models when they use an ability, battle kit, or skill. A player who is not in an alliance receives 1 betrayal card at the end of the alliance period. Each player in a joint alliance receives 1 victory point at the end of the turn. Alignment optional. Before the game starts, the players can agree that alliances can only be formed between warbands that have the same alignment. Even if one player objects to this, or if players forget to discuss alliances before the game is started, alliances can be formed between any warbands. You do not have to honor any verbal agreements you make during the discussions. This means you can trick an opponent into allying with your warband, but not allying back in return, which will mean that they cannot attack your models, but you can attack theirs. Just keep in mind that anyone who is tricked in this way will get their revenge on you later in the game.
Damn.
Damn. This is crazy. Oh my god, it's Luke. Speaking of crazy.
Luke.
Well, I don't like to brag.
Greetings, friend.
Hey.
Nice to see you, Luke.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh, 1 moment.
It's going all right. We were just talking about the upcoming champagne.
Ah, yes. The upcoming Campagne.
Indeed. We're looking through the scenarios right now, just trying to get a lay of the land and see what each of the different scenarios is really all about. And the first one, Alliance and Betrayal, is crazy.
Yeah, there's like 4 layers into this.
Tiny Silk. You released me? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, they ate you earlier, apparently.
God damn. So that's what fucking happened. I didn't even know.
Hot damn. And there's the mystery solved.
Oh shit. I can't believe I've been eaten by a fucking skeleton. I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared of skeletons.
I'm pissing repeatedly. I'm pissing frequently and continuously.
Oh, it just keeps flowing, dude.
It just keeps coming out.
I couldn't help it if I tried.
I'm literally trying my hardest right now and nothing is happening.
I just can't clench. I just can't clench. I just can't clench.
It won't allow me. It won't. This
There's no clenching.
flashing in your vision. This action is not allowed. This action is not allowed.
You better leave the tribe behind.
We were looking at the Alliance and Betrayal thing, and we were on the betrayal table, the coup and the ruse table. So what you do is you get a deck of cards, right? And depending on the suit and on the value, different things happen, and people can draw from this betrayal deck and do different types of shit. Let's see. A 2 for a coup is a counter. Play this card when a model is chosen as the target of a melee attack. The friendly model carries out the attack instead of the enemy model. Oh,
Oh, I know
God.
you.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
That's
another verse.
So, hang out. A model
What's
is
that?
chosen.
The Yoke Fiend gets to attack the Wretch again.
Well, don't mind if we do.
No. Misdirection. Play this card when a model is chosen for the target of a ranged attack. You pick a new target for the ranged attack.
Oh no!
That's also very
You
funny.
just pick a new target?
The target cannot be from the attacking model's own warband.
Oh, I see. Well, you're going
Yeah,
to
still.
Wretch.
That's a wretch. That's a
the
wretchin.
Wretch. Let's see. 3 is power play. Play this card when a player announces an alliance. They must pick you as their ally instead.
Oh,
Or
we're friends
tripwires.
now.
This is very funny. Tripwires. Play this when a model is about to move. Its movement characteristic is halved for the move. Oh my god.
Ooh.
These are nasty. What the fuck? And there's so many of them.
Yes. Because
3
I'm the
is
king. Okay.
coup de grace. Play this card before a model takes a melee attack on a model that is down and has 3 or more blood markers. The target is taken out of action.
That seems like one that you would rather get 9 times out of 10 because that's just straight up good.
Just straight up are able to kill something.
You're just straight up able to kill a guy. Which in a game about killing guys, can't be all that bad.
Indeed.
Pretty poggers.
We've also got Revenge.
Ugly.
Play this card after a friendly model is taken out of action by an enemy attack. The attacking model becomes the prime target for all of your other models. Add +2 dice to the success rolls for attacks that target this model until the end of the turn.
Ooh.
+2 dice is shit nasty. What the fuck? This is actually insane. 5 is Saboteur. Play this card when an enemy model is about to move. Its movement characteristic is halved. Okay, yeah.
Okay, another half one.
Bad
Okay.
luck. Play this card before a player takes a success or risky success roll. Add -1 dice to the roll.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's dirty.
That
That's
is
fucking
really dirty. They took out the Wretch. Sorcerer, get him. And then he opens a portal to Styx.
No, he didn't. He didn't get away. Just picks him up with his massive hands.
Just
I know one of
smothers
your
him in
models
lava.
has like. I know one of your models has like massive fucking hands. I can't remember which.
There's a couple handsy models. There's like what's it called? The Profane Saint, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's sort of got some handsy shit going on. The Sorcerer also has multiple arms.
Oh, holy shit. The idle hand is actually crazy fucking work.
I
Holy
kind of
fuck.
cooked a little bit with that one.
That's
That's got built good.
that's incredible.
Because the
That's
idle
really good.
hands are the devil's tools.
Like-
And my warband
Yeah,
is sloth based, so
Oh, that's really fucking strong, Connor. Fuck me, dude.
I like all of our warbands that we've got so far. I checked them out.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you've got an infiltrator with a flamethrower, Luke.
Yeah, holy shit.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, heretic naval raiders. They're fucking stupid.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we've all got some pretty powerful kit going into this.
I mean, oh yeah, I'll just have two fucking anointed with infiltrator fangs.
Yeah.
Just casually.
They're gonna anoint me.
Oh, they're so anointing.
You're
Like
anointing
Maxine.
me.
I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad you're anointing me.
I'm going to tell Satan that you are being a big bully.
And he's gonna beat you up. You're gonna experience his wrath, mister.
I'm going to sell your
Oh.
soul for one corn chip.
Oh no, you don't. And that's also the name of the next item on the list. No, wait, it's bad luck, isn't it?
Oh.
No, we just talked about bad luck.
It's oh no, you don't. Play this card before a model takes the retreat action. The action is canceled, and the enemy's model activation ends.
I would just kill
That's
myself.
so.
That fucks me
banana.
hard of Fire Rangers. Oh no.
Licking my
you're
lips.
retreating? No, you're not.
Oh, that's cute that you think
You
that this
can-
is done.
You can just end someone's activation. Just say no.
Yeah, end retreat. Ended period after that. Yeah, wow.
Valuable lives. Play this card at the end of a turn. For every friendly model taken out of action, your warband gains 10 ducats. Oh.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
Hesitation. Play this card when a model takes the charge action. The action is canceled and the activation ends. Oh my god. On a charge? That's so
Ooh.
dirty.
Oh, these are fucking spooky.
I'm telling you, this game type is crazy.
Yeah,
I wonder if there are
it's
more
a-
like this.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm
Malediction.
about to summon it.
I'm about to summon it. When you play this card before you make an injury roll for a model, add +2 injury die to the roll.
Yikes.
That's
Fucking
fucking
yikes.
disgusting.
Oh.
I need out my snipers right now.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You need some more hesitation. That's what you need.
Well, they're not charging, so
Nan. Well, sorry. No, my apologies. I thought it was all actions. No, it is just charge. You're right.
Let's see. Double cross. Play this card at any time if you are in an alliance. You are no longer allied with the player you wrote down.
Okay.
ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
That seems.
I think I could see how that works.
Luke, did you hear the craziest thing? That, if in my opinion, the craziest thing about the alliances in this?
I don't think so.
You can end your model within 1 inch of other people's models if you're allied with them.
Oh.
So you could
Oh
get
my God.
you could get in intimate range and then be like, actually, we're in melee combat now.
Yeah, the alliance stuff doesn't go two ways. It could be one way.
Yeah, you can break it off.
Oh.
So you won't be able to attack them, but they can attack you.
That's fucked.
That is it's disgusting. It seems really funny.
You
Have
can
I
trick
seen
people
the
into
dragon
allying with
scenario?
you.
I haven't.
We'll get there.
Let me see. Bribe. Play this card at any time to give another player 1 victory point. Hey.
Hey, you know
You
what?
can also
That-
just do this freely, we've learned.
Yeah, it's part of the ruling in here.
Yeah, you can, it's like Munchkin rules. So you can just give stuff to people freely.
Love that.
Yeah, they don't have to do anything. Triple cross. Play this at any time you are in an alliance. You are no longer allied with the player you wrote down. Then pick another player who is not in an alliance. You and that player are in a joint alliance for the rest of the turn. That would actually be incredible. Because, like, then they wouldn't
It's
be
just
able
for
to
the
attack you
turn?
either.
Right, and it's just for the turn, not for the
Yeah.
rest of the game.
Right, just for the rest of the turn.
Just for the rest of the turn.
Con.
Turns. Hey, no hard feelings.
Play this card at any time you are in a joint alliance with a player who has 1 or more victory points. You steal one of their victory points and the alliance is broken. Incredible.
That's disgusting.
That's so fucking funny, man.
Oh.
Large bribe. Get 2 victory points to another player. A jack is a sure thing. Play this card when a player takes a success roll or a risky success roll. Add +3 dice to the roll. So that's just like essentially guaranteeing it, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's definitely like stacking your odds.
+3 to a roll is crazy work, though.
+3 to a roll usually means, by averages, you're gonna get that shit. However, we have to allow for those like Mark to be included in that integer there. So, hence, it definitely improves your chances. It does not guarantee shit.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
Good
They have
luck.
modifiers can still affect.
Play this card when a player takes a success roll or a risky success roll. Add +1 die to the roll.
Hey, I like that.
Queen. Flee. Play this card before a player takes a morale check. The morale check has failed. They do not roll dice. Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Absolutely. Absolutely diabolical.
So you just make them lose?
That's just diabolical.
Fuck.
You just take them out of the game. You're rolling morale? No. Go home.
Nah, you're done. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
And then on the opposite, there's hold on. Play this after you are allied with another player you are allied with fails a morale check. They can re-roll the morale check.
The counter to that one. But man.
Got greedy bastard. Play this card at the end of a turn if you are in a joint alliance. You get 2 victory points instead of 1 from this alliance, and the other player gets none.
Man.
You just steal their victory point because you're alive.
It's mine now. Yoink.
This is mine. I'm taking this with me.
Tap these armies, see a woman and just fucking break down.
Same though, honestly.
I mean, they're so valid for that.
Oh no, read the
Inglorious.
last one.
Pick an enemy model. That model cannot complete any glorious deeds for the rest of the game.
Fuck me.
That's disgusting.
Oh
What
no.
the fuck?
Foul.
Oh my, that is just for the rest
Absolutely
of the
foul.
game. That's just. I mean,
God
come
damn.
on.
Yeah, and we got the glorious deeds right below them too.
Some of these are just fucking just gut punches. I'd be devastated if most of these happened to me.
Yeah, and then you would,
yes,
do a little
yes.
jig if you were able to inflict them onto someone else.
Yeah, do a little cut a rug a little bit.
Ha cha 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 cha.
Glorious deeds. A friendly model takes an enemy model out of action, and the enemy model is currently allied with the attacking model's warband.
Wait, takes and that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
These are glorious
deed,
deeds. A friendly model starts and ends a turn standing at the center of the battlefield. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly model takes an enemy model out of action with a melee attack with the diving charge modifier.
Diving charge?
I'm not sure.
It says death from above. So it's like leaping like off a bridge or a building onto something?
I don't know. What do any lore heads, or not lore heads, I guess this would be a fucking mechanical
rule
question.
heads.
Rule heads out there. What is a diving charge? Also, sorry, I'm a little sick today, so my brain
you're
is not
fine.
working good.
Hey, you know what, Connor? I got you. Because I know that you guys that are, like, rules aficionados would want to be called something different. We got any rule crotches out there that can tell us what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want you to be lore heads, because, you know, that's... your rules crotches.
Indeed.
That doesn't work.
Great
I'm
bit,
sorry.
Luke.
No, it's not. Come on. You don't. Hey, look, listen. We're friends. You don't have. You don't have to. You don't have to fucking butter me up. We're already friends, Connor. You don't gotta butter me
We've
up.
got all
That
this
was
butter.
shit. Well, then fucking
Buttery.
butter away, my dude.
Grease me up.
The grease
Okay.
up,
Okie
woman.
dokie.
Okie dokie.
I forget the bonus, but yeah, it's charging from an elevated position. That's a diving charge. Okay. Charging from an
Oh.
elevated position.
Benny Badger got me. Little piece.
And that's something I remember something like that. I wanted to do that in my last game with you, Connor. I joked with it. I didn't think that was a thing.
Yeah, I vaguely recall that. I guess that is a thing. Huh.
That's hilarious.
We played this so long ago. Lord
was a
of
while.
War. A friendly model who takes 2 enemy models out of action with melee attacks in a single turn. Hey.
Ooh.
Friendly model successfully charges an enemy model. It did not have line of sight at the start of its activation. Friendly model takes 3 enemy models out of action. Oh my god.
That's fucking crazy.
That's a grenade kill. Yeah, something like that.
Well, unless
For sure.
no,
There's
no,
a few
they,
other ways, yeah.
it might also be just that they're on a tear and the enemy had grouped up a bunch of
Oh wait,
enemy
it doesn't have to
models.
be in one turn. I'm sorry, I was reading it wrong too.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in one turn.
Oh,
damn.
And also,
very possible.
you got stuff like support models, like so if you take out one guy and then you take out their little ammo guy, then that's 2 models as well.
Right you are.
See, I can count. It's even in my name.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you only counted widgets.
I love widgets.
Tolbs, Tolbs, Connor, I'm gonna fucking blow your fucking mind.
Okay.
So the first part of my name, right,
Okay.
is
Yeah.
also the word for consecutively defining each and every number upwards of 1.
Could you demonstrate?
Sure. So for example, we start off with 1,
Okay.
and then we go. Wait a second. Hang on. 1. 1. I'm sorry. How many people are watching right now, Connor?
27.
I can't count that high.
Oh shit. Well, there's 2 in it.
Damn.
That's right. That's the next one. 2.
Oh shit.
Right.
The counts. Remember the counts.
Fuck. This bit's stupid, but yes. Anyway, so it's no escape next. No. We've done that. Sniper.
Yes. A friendly model that takes an elite model out of combat with a ranged weapon that has the long range and cover modifiers.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Suicidal Bravery. A model successfully charges 2 models with the same charge.
What? It's like shish kebabbing 2 guys.
Indeed.
I mean that means a lot less when you're just charging 2 wretches.
True.
And then you got the trickster.
Trickster, yes. A friendly model
Trickster.
takes an enemy model out of action, and a betrayal card was used to influence the outcome of the attack. Ah, okay.
Ah.
Okay.
That's the only one that involves a card for a
Well,
deed.
This scenario is fucking wild, man.
That
Yeah,
is
my
very
God.
fun.
Yeah, it's plenty robust for being like a 3 to 4 person map.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the next one is. Armored Train.
Wow.
Wow,
Train.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's literally a fucking train.
Yeah. It is literally a train.
I fucking love this game.
The players roll off, and the winner sets up the terrain for the game. The scenario uses the No Man's Land battlefield archetype. Is 48 by 48. The train. When you set up the terrain for this battle, you must first set up the wagons from an armored train. The wagons are located on a raised embankment that has a bridge in the middle. The dimensions of the wagons are shown on the map. Each wagon has ladders on both sides that allow models to climb up the sides without having to take a risky success roll, and doors at the center of each side that can be unlocked to reach the supplies inside. The top of each wagon is flat and treated as open terrain. 2 of the wagons are located on raised embankments that measure 12 by 19 inches. The sides of the embankments are roughly 5 inches high and are difficult terrain. The central wagon is located on a bridge that joins the 2 embankments together. Models can move under the bridge from the sides onto the bridge, and from each end where it connects the raised embankments. Gun batteries. After setting up the weapons, place a gun battery marker on the top of the central wagon. Oh no. More French Crusade? Oh, yeah, French.
Oh,
J.
Louis. The stupid little arch that everyone loves. What is that called?
It is called the big arc or
McDonnell?
something.
It's called the McDonnell. It is.
I love the Mac de Triumph.
I love the McDonnell. Hot chocolatey milk.
Yummers.
As they say. It is, how do you say, Yumer? Yumer.
Lumiere.
Just-
What is this? Gun battery markers. After setting up the weapons, place a gun battery marker on top of the central wagon as shown on the map. It has the following special rule. A gun battery marker is treated as if it were a Sultanate Grand Cannon stationary gun battery that can be used by any model.
Yeah, can we get a stat line on that?
Yeah.
Click on the mobile.
Sultanate Grand Cannon has a 48-inch range, which is the map.
Fuck.
It is a one-handed weapon. Oh god, my headphones just reset. Don't worry though.
It's okay. It's okay.
Plus
We'll
2
get through this
injury
together.
die, ignore armor, heavy.
+2 injury die. Holy fuck.
Oh, that's
Does it
nasty.
also get the Brazen Bull and Unstoppable Object? A Grand Cannon that is found in the glory item as a glory item must be placed by a Brazen Bull and uses the profile above for all of its rule purposes.
Can we just talk about the fact? Can we just talk about ignore armor?
+2 injury die, ignore armor. If you're getting hit by this thing, you're dying.
You're dead. Like, more often than not, you're fucking dead.
So, Talbs, your mechanized heavy infantry probably gets creamed by this thing.
Only if it gets hit. Just don't get hit forehead.
Just don't get hit? Yeah.
Just hit.
That's all we can do, man. That's all we can do in life, man, is just not get hit.
Jesus Christ.
Players roll off. Deployment zones, yada yada. Last 5 turns, yada yada. Glorious deeds. Train wagons. Okay, here we go. Train wagons carrying supply crates containing precious weapons, materials, and holy relics. The supply crates are spread between the 3 wagons, which can be reached through the doors on the sides of the wagons. However, the doors of each sides of the wagons start the game locked. Train wagons cannot be destroyed or removed for any reason. A model within 1 inch of a locked door can take the unlock wagon action. If it does, take a success roll for the model. If the roll is a failure, nothing happens. The door is on a 6. Nothing happens. Another model can try to unlock the door later in the same turn. The door is unlocked and opened if the roll is a success or a critical success, revealing D3 supply crates inside. Place a supply crate marker beside the wagon to show how many supply crates are still inside of it. If the door on the other side is unlocked, it can be used to reach the supply crates that remain inside, but does not generate any more of them. Can be dropped and use the open crate action. If it does so, choose one or more of the following options for the model. Carry crate. The model can carry the crate. Put the supply crate marker in contact with the model's base to show that it is carrying it. The only thing a model carrying a crate can do is move or retreat. It cannot do anything else while it has the crate. At the end of its activation, you can say that a model that is carrying a crate will either drop it or hand it to another friendly model that is within 1 inch of it. Or choose to destroy or draw supplies from the crate as described below. When a model drops the crate, place it within 1 inch of the model and not in contact with any of the other models. When a model hands the crate on, place the supply crate marker within contact with the other. It is taken down or out of action. It is chosen to melee attack and it immediately drops the crate as described above. If a model carrying a crate finishes its activation in contact with any edge of the battlefield, it can escape with the crate. Remove the model and the supply crate marker from the battlefield. The model is considered still part of the warband for the purposes of morale checks.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
So you can just leave. Fuck it, I'm taking this shit.
Yeah, just
Take a shit and get out.
I'm gonna do my objective. I'm not gonna stick around for glory. Love that.
I'm just stealing this shit and running.
I mean, hate to love and leave you, but I actually do love to love and leave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 3 VPs for each crate that you escape with.
Yeah, to
So
be fair, 3 VPs is pretty good shit.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty
you can
nice.
also destroy the crate. Take a success roll for the model. If the roll is a failure, nothing happens. If the roll is a success or a critical success, the supply crate marker is destroyed. And then draw supplies of the roll is place a blessing marker next to the model, and the crate is emptied.
Ooh, blessing marker. Those are really good.
That's pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
It's got no stone left unturned. Supply run. 2 or more friendly units escape with a crate. That model that escaped with the second crate is credited with completing the glorious deed. King of the Hill. Over enemy line. Meat Grinder. A friendly model that takes 3 enemy actions, range attacks, get a gun battery. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
BS.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got Brothers in Arms. Brother. 2 pairs of allied warbands battle for control of an important stretch of no man's land.
Ooh.
This one only lasts 4 turns. The scenario can only be played by 4 players. After the players have picked their forces, they must split into 2 battle teams, each comprising of 2 warbands at the end of the game. The players from the battle team that has the most victory points are the joint winners of the game, and their opponents are the joint losers. Players can either agree which warbands will be in each battle team, or they can make a draw, and the warbands for the player who wins and the warband that comes in second will go in one of the battle teams, while the players who come in third and fourth will go to the other battle team. Models belonging to the same battle team are treated as friendly models, while models belonging to the opposing battle team are enemy models. The only exception to this is abilities, battle kit, and skills that can be used to affect friendly models that can only be used on models that belong to the same warband. They cannot be used to affect models from other warbands on their battle team. Ah, damn. Think of the combos, though.
Think of the implications.
Wombo combo.
Hang tight. That ain't Falco.
Foxhole!
This is just battlefield objective control, it looks like. Infiltrators.
Right. Victory conditions. And that's cards. End of each turn, each battle team scores 2 VPs for each objective they control. At the end of the game, each battle team scores 1 VP for each glorious team they completed. Okay, so that's how you tally points for this one.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, this one doesn't... It's not terribly special, but it's another 4-man. Claim no man's land. That's the default scenario. We already know all about this.
Ah, yes. That was Bahat.
Don't breathe. This looks interesting.
Don't kiss boys, soldier.
Do not kiss boys.
Don't. If you kiss a boy, soldier, it's mission failure.
We'll have to redeploy. Just fucking like a naval raider just talking to his frightened child. Don't kiss any boys. I tried that once. Now look at me.
Now look at me. I'm a fat fucking side by sea armor soldier.
Now the only thing I kiss is the grind.
I got that grind set mindset. Look at the sin he kissed a boy. And look at him now. Look at that fat fucking there.
Let's see what we've got going on here. Don't breathe. Beware of poison gas as you assault enemy bunkers or drive back attackers into their own mustard gas.
Oh my god.
Before picking their forces, the players must decide who is the attacker and who is the defender of this scenario. The player with the most models in their warband, ignoring the threshold values or field strength, is the attacker in this scenario, and their opponent is the defender. If both players have the same number of models, they roll off, and the winner decides who will be the attacker and who will be the defender.
All right.
When he uses No Man's Land, 48 by 48, blah, blah, blah. Deployment zone. Before any models are deployed, they must set up their trench lines, bunkers, and gas mine markers as described below. Players can then alternate deploying their models one at a time, starting with the attacker. Deploy a maximum of... The defender may deploy a maximum of 6 models. Okay.
Huh.
The attacker may deploy a maximum of 6 plus D3 models. Any models that cannot be deployed are available as reinforcements. Models must be set up wholly within their own deployment zone. If the player runs out of models during the setup, defending trench lines. The defender must set up 6 trench stations that are at least 8 inches long at the locators shown on the map. They add additional trench sections of any size if they wish to, but all must be set up wholly within the deployment zone and no more than 3 inches away from the center where any of the bunker markers are to be placed. Bunker markers represent heavily armored entrenchments. After the defender has set up their trenches, they must set up terrain pieces where a bunker marker will be set up. They must use intact building terrain pieces if available. If they run out of buildings, they can use whatever terrain pieces they wish. Place each bunker marker anywhere on a terrain piece that covers its starting position. The whole of the terrain piece is treated as the bunker in this scenario.
Holy.
Okay.
And finally, we've got gas mine markers. After the defender sets up their trenches, they can then set up 12 gas mine markers. At least 8 of the gas line markers are placed wholly within the gas mine placement area, and up to 4 can be placed wholly within the defender's deployment zone.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
After setting
evil.
up the gas mine markers, the defender must then secretly write down which of the 4 gas markers are duds. All of the other gas line markers are live and have the mind keyword and the following special rules. Choking mine. As soon as a model moves within 3 inches of a gas mine marker, temporarily halt its move. The defender must then reveal if that gas mine is a dud. If nothing happens, it is a live mine. It detonates the same way it would have if a model had moved into contact with a marker with the mind keyword. The gas mine marker is then removed and replaced with a gas cloud marker. The moving model can then carry on with its move as so long as they haven't been taken out of action or are downed. Models with the flying keyword only trigger a gas mine marker if they finish their move in contact with it. They can fly across it without setting it off. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect sense.
Gas cloud markers. Place 1 blood marker next to each model that is within 6 inches of the center of a gas cloud when it is set up. In addition, place 1 blood marker next to a model that is within 6 inches of the center of a gas cloud when the model is activated. Oh my god. Start of activation, you get a blood marker if you're standing in the cloud? That's terrible.
Ooh.
And finally... Oh, wait, no, there's more.
Oh no.
A model can choose a gas cloud marker as the target of an attack for a weapon that has the blast or fire keyword. If the attack is a success or critical success, the gas cloud marker explodes. The gas cloud marker will also explode if it is caught in the radius of an attack with the blast keyword. When a gas cloud marker explodes, make an injury roll for each model within 3 feet or 3 inches of the marker that has been hit by a weapon, as if they had been hit by a weapon with the +2 injury dice and fire keywords. If the model is not taken out of action by the injury roll, it is blown D3 inches in a straight line away from the center of the marker.
Holy.
These gas mines don't fuck around, it sounds like.
You do not want to get hit by one of these.
Yeah, these sound awful.
They don't sound nice.
These sound
Not
fun.
friendly. Not friendly.
They're not funny. They're not funny gas mines.
The player wins this scenario immediately if there are no enemy models on the battlefield. The opposing warband flees. Start of a turn. The defender scores 1 VP for each trench section that is at least 8 inches long or has 1 or more defender models in it. If there are no attacking models in the trench section, the defender scores 2 VP instead of 1. Damn. This is an uphill fucking battle for the attackers.
Yeah.
Maybe even literally.
It feels at least balanced. I was about to say, it feels at least balanced with the model counts.
Oh yeah. At the end of each turn, the attacker scores 2 VP. Oh, the attacker scores 2 VP for each trench section that is at least 6 inches long, has 1 or more of your models in it. If no defender models are in the trench section, the attacker scores 3 VP instead of 2. Oh, okay. So this can turn around quickly.
Sort of snowball.
2 VP for each bunker that was destroyed by a demo charge that turn. At the end of a game, each player scores 1 VP for every glorious deed, 4 VP for each bunker they control. A player that controls a bunker if there are no more enemy models within 1 inch of enemy model. At the start of each turn, players roll off. The winner rolls a d3 to see how many reinforcement models of each player can deploy. Players can then alternate deploying reinforcement models, one at a time, starting with the player who won the roll-off. Reinforcement models must be deployed touching the edge of the battlefield, wholly within their deployment zone, and more than 8 inches away from the closest enemy model. If a player runs out of reinforcement models, the opposing player can set up any remaining reinforcements they have available. Models on the attacking side with the elite keyword have demo charges, even if they are not usually allowed to have battle kit or equipment. A model that has the demo charges can take the following actions. No success rolls necessary. Place demo charge. A model that has demo charges and is in contact with a bunker can take an action to place the demo charge on the bunker. Once it does so, it no longer has a demo charge and can now use its action to detonate the demo charge. And a model that has the demo charge, has set a demo charge, can take an action to detonate the demo charge. It can take an action at any time during the game. Anytime during the game? Whoa, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Oh.
Not during your turn? At any point during the game.
During the game.
Can wait 1 or more turns before it does so if desired. When it finally takes the action, make an injury roll with the ignore armor keyword for every model within 3 inches of the bunker. Okay. And then the rest is history.
And the rest is silence.
Let's see. Glorious deeds. Burning Sight. A friendly model causes a gas cloud marker that is more than 14 inches away from it to explode, and the explosion takes out 1 or more enemy models. Combustive. A friendly model causes a gas cloud marker to explode, and the explosion takes out 2 or more enemy models. Deep Breath. A friendly model causes an enemy model to be taken out of action by causing it to move within 6 inches of the center of a gas cloud marker. Iron Lungs. A warband controls a bunker that is now within 6 inches of the center of a gas cloud marker at the end of 2 consecutive turns. A warband controls a bunker if there are more friendly models within 1 inch of it that have than there are enemy models. And Poisonous Rage. A friendly model that is within 6 inches of the center of a gas cloud can make a melee attack that takes an enemy model out of action. Damn.
Whew.
So you got to get into a fight inside of a gas cloud. That's pretty hardcore.
It's rage gas.
That is-
He's passing gas. Oh, here we go. Dragon Hunt.
There be dragons?
For the glory of your patron, hunt to defeat a monstrous creature. It has, be it a possessed tank or a hellish beast. Okay. Let's see.
You could fight the Panzerkreistwagen.
Indeed. You will need a dragon model and 6 peasant models. The rules and warband entries for these models can be found below. Players must roll off.
That feels like a Turnip 28 scenario.
The winner sets up the dragon, the terrain, and the peasants for the game. Scenario uses the No Man's Land and Trench Lines battlefield archetype. The dragon model is set up before setting up the terrain for this battle, and the 6 peasant models are set up after the terrain has been set up. Deploy a dragon so that it covers the midpoint of the battlefield. Deploy the peasants anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 8 inches away from the dragon, and more than 6 inches away from any peasant on either deployment zone. Hang on. I'm gonna blow my nose.
Nice.
Ugh.
choice.
Let's see here. Players roll off. The winner with the roll. The winner of the roll off chooses the deployment zone, which will be theirs. Other point. Yada yada. Infiltrators. Game length. Victory conditions. Player wins the scenario immediately if there are no enemy models within the battlefield. If the opposing warband flees. Game ends immediately in a draw if the dragon leaves the battlefield. Otherwise, players with more victory points at the end of the game is the winner. Get 2 victory points if an attack is made by a friendly model that takes out a peasant. 3 victory points if an attack made by a friendly model takes down the dragon. This includes when its undying or defiant abilities change the result of a down. So you get the 3 VP anyway? What campaign you're playing for? We're doing some Trench Crusade. Later this month will be the official start of a Trench Crusade campaign that we've been playing for a while.
That's right.
Correct indeed.
Oh!
Us 3 have already submitted our war bands. We will be... And I think there's going to be a few other folks as well that join us along with the path.
At least 2 others.
At least.
I'm going to try and get one more. So we can have some even setups, but... Yeah. Get 6 victory points if an attack made by a friendly model takes the dragon out of action. The Glorious Deeds. Dragon and peasants are neutral models. Neutral models are treated the same way as enemy models by both sides. When a player finishes an activation with one of their models, they must take a neutral model activation roll by rolling a d6. If they roll a 1 through 4, they can activate a peasant of their choice. And on a 5 or 6, they can activate the dragon or a peasant of their choice.
Holy.
A player cannot activate a model that has already been activated by either player once the dragon and all of the peasants have been activated during a turn. The players stop making neutral model activation rolls until the following turn. When a player activates a neutral model, they must carry out an activation with it using the rules for the dragon and the peasants below. When a player runs out of models for their own warband to activate, and there are still neutral models remaining to activate, they must still make the neutral model activation rolls. Note that once the dragon has been activated, there is no longer any need to make neutral model activation rolls. The players can just pick a peasant that has yet to be activated and activate them.
Oh, okay.
In the unlikely event that the dragon remains to be activated after both players have finished activating models for the rest of their warband, just roll off and the winner immediately activates the dragon. Okay.
What the fuck?
Here we go. The dragon is represented by a model on a base that is 120 millimeters and 300 millimeters. Ideally, it should be large enough and shaped in such a way that 2 models on a 60 millimeter base, or 4 models on a 25 millimeter basis could stand on it at once. It can be a larval beast, a possessed tank, an actual dragon, or any other large imposing monster. When a player activates the dragon, they must first choose its prey. They then make 1 move action and 1 shoot action, or 1 fight action with the dragon. If the dragon is not within 1 inch of its prey at the start of its activation, it will move as described below, then attack. If the dragon is within 1 inch of its prey at the start of its activation, it will attack before it moves. If the attack takes a prey out of action, it chooses a new prey, and the dragon moves as described below. The dragon's prey is determined by using the following list of priorities. If a model attacked the dragon this turn or in the last turn, and the model is not on the dragon's back, it then becomes the dragon's prey. If several models are eligible, it chooses the closest. If 2 or more eligible models are equally close to the dragon, the player can choose which model it wants to be its prey. If the dragon was not attacked in this turn or during the last turn, or if it was attacked and the attacking models have equally close to the dragon, the player can choose which model is its prey. If no peasants are on the battlefield, the dragon was not attacked on this turn or the last turn, then it has no prey and will instead attempt to leave the battlefield.
What if the dragon was just a chill guy?
I think I'm just gonna take off now. Take care, everybody.
This place is hell. I'm out of here.
Guys, gotta be real. You guys are just really overreacting to everything. So I'm just gonna let you guys sort that out. I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I'm gonna turn the other cheek is crazy here in Trench Crusade. That's like the one golden rule no one's following.
Oh no. We get it back blood for blood in this bitch. Guys, my feet hurt. I'm gonna go home. Have a good home, Zen.
Have a good home, Zen.
Have a funny home.
Let's see. When the dragon attacks, it will attack its prey if it can do so. Otherwise, it will attack the nearest model it can attack. If 2 or more potential targets are equally close to the dragon, the player can choose which model it attacks. The dragon will make a melee attack with its teeth and its claws if it is within 1 inch of its target. If it is not within 1 inch of its target, but within 10 inches of it, it will make a ranged attack with its fire beam. If it is not within 10 inches of its target, it does not attack. Oh. The player must move the dragon towards its prey so that it finishes either in base contact with it, or if that is impossible, as close as possible. If the dragon has no prey, move it so that it finishes its move as close to the possible to the nearest edge of the battlefield. If it reaches the edge of the battlefield, it leaves and is removed from the battlefield. Note that the dragon's siege weapon ability allows it to move across terrain, and its crush ability allows it to move over models when trying to reach its prey. Oh my god. And the dragon has -3 armor, +3 ranged, and +3 melee, and the fear characteristic.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck around with that thing.
It's got Undying, Defiant, Resistant, Siege Weapon, Living Battlefield, and Crush. Oh my god.
That's pretty fucking horrible.
That is what I was about to say.
Oh shit, I didn't realize War Games Atlantic did like a Trench Crusade. Sorry, I was looking up like various model ranges and stuff for like conversions for Trench Crusade, and one of the most well-known ones for like just basic kits and stuff have literally done a set for Trench Crusade, which is really nice.
Cool.
Called the Trench Missionaries that are supposed to proxy New Antioch.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, I know you'd be excited for that. You filthy little faithful.
Damn straight.
Boo, boo,
Faith
this
undying.
man.
Or not damned.
I'm faith maxing the shit, okay?
Oh shit. God, please make my bullet hit. And then
Thank
it
you, God.
Satan, please flick Tolbs in his nipple.
And then the sniper
Ow.
priest turned completely around in the wrong direction, fired a shot back towards his men. Somehow, The shot ricocheted off a rock and killed the artillery lich in one hit. That's just how it be
By the Almighty.
on God's green earth.
He's going off that cliff.
Rawr.
I think about that video constantly.
Satan, activate the battlefield-wide brown note.
Satan. Satan. Peel his penis.
Peel his penimus.
Satan. Peel him like a banana.
Grab him by the peel, and then...
Start from his crotch stem.
The peasants are represented by suitably bedraggled and oppressed-looking models. The only thing activated on a peasant model is move or retreat. When a player model moves a peasant model, it must do so that it finishes the move as close as possible to the nearest edge of the battlefield. A peasant will never enter dangerous terrain, climb, jump, or jump down. If you are ever required to take a success roll for a peasant, add -3 to their roll.
Holy
Jesus.
fuck.
These guys fucking suck.
Yeah, I mean, they're peasants. Being a civilian in the world of Trench Crusade is like...
Terrible.
Yeah,
Like-
awful.
They have the
Like-
feeble ability.
Feeble ability.
Feeble. Add +2 dice and +2 injury dice for rolls that attack a peasant. So they're just designed to die.
You...
Oh
What is my
God.
purpose? You were designed to die. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Yeah, welcome to the club, pal. Dragon Slayer, glorious deed. Friendly model on top of the dragon takes the dragon out of action with a melee attack, unless its undying or divine abilities change the result to down. You receive 2 glory for achieving this glorious deed.
Ooh.
Take 3 peasants out of action. A model that is within 3 inches of a peasant when the peasant is trampled on by the dragon.
Holy fuck.
A friendly model takes the model that is on top of the dragon down, and then the model falls off of the dragon. Satan, remind this man why a smile better suits a hero. Show him the lessons the good old Hartrafart dad showed us.
Satan, remove his, take his ability to taste and put it directly in his grundle.
And take his taste buds and put them on his anus.
Let him feel that umami flavor of
Take his
his
taste
of his
buds and put
ring.
them on his ball sack, and then dip his ball sack in soy sauce.
I'm not gonna out him like that. I'm not gonna out him like that.
People know. It's already happened.
Well, I was about to say that Eric had. Well, Eric told me he'd done it at some point.
Listen, the internet is a curious thing, and it makes me stupid.
Well, my life do be like a video game.
I'm trying hard to beat this stage, all the while I'm
While
still
You're
collecting
collecting
coins.
coins. God, that's such a great song.
Ooh. An attack made by a friendly model that has the fire, gas, and or shrapnel keyword causes 2 blood markers to be placed next to the dragon. Ooh. We're on the fields of glory.
Glow.
Show your might and your bravery. Fight to the glorious death and let your legend live on. No special restrictions. Players roll off. Yeah, this just seems like another straightforward one. What's this, though? No escape. Personal revenge. A friendly model uses a bloodbath roll to take an enemy model out of action if the enemy model has taken a friendly model out of action earlier in the game. Oh.
Ooh.
Satan, run the goblin incident test footage.
No.
Show that goblin's bob and vagine. Reaper, risk it all. Takes 2 risky success rolls in the same activation. A friendly model takes an enemy model out of action that is in the dangerous or difficult terrain. A warband captures a trench section that is at least 6 inches long and is wholly within 8 inches of... Okay, very straightforward. From below. Now what's this?
Below.
Conquer a pockmarked battlefield, but be careful not to rouse the beast that slumbers beneath.
Huh?
Ooh.
No special restrictions. The players roll off and the winner sets up a terrain for the game. This scenario can be use any battlefield archetype. The player setting up the terrain decides which one to use. Ichor pit markers. The 3 central markers inside circles shown on the map represent Ichor pits. Place the Ichor pit markers at the location shown on the map before setting up any terrain. Terrain pieces cannot be set up within 1 inch of the Ichor pit marker. Artillery shell markers. 4 of the remaining markers on the map represent artillery shells. After setting up any terrain, place the artillery shell markers at any of the locations shown on the map. Players roll off, and the winner chooses the deployment zone, which will be theirs. Yeah. In this scenario, players can only deploy half of the models of their force, rounding up. Any remaining models are not used, are placed to one side. Models must be set up wholly within their deployment. Infiltrators deploy normally. Oh, so it's just half your force. Damn. So I'm bringing like 3 guys.
2 guys, burgers and fries.
Satan, put the entirety of chat into the pear wiggler.
Man,
you,
I can't.
Don't mention it, little buddy.
Don't mention it, little buddy.
That's what Satan sounds like.
That's what he. That's fucking stupid.
Player wins the scenario immediately if there are no enemy models. The game ends immediately in a draw if the beast awakens. Otherwise, the player with more victory points at the end of the game is the winner. At the end of the game, each player scores 1 victory point for each Ichor vial they extract, and 1 VP for each glorious deed. The entire battlefield was unknowingly built atop the back of a slumbering larval beast lord. The unending barrage of shelling and gunfire has torn open wounds the size of pits across the monster's back, each one filled with toxic ichor. This rare substance can corrode metal, flesh, and bone alike. It carries unnamed diseases and brims with properties not yet understood. Despite the immense risk of harvesting it and awakening the blood, The prize is simply too great to pass up.
Yum
Open-
yum.
500 ichor pits.
Fill full of thy cup.
Open ground and terrain within 2 inches of the center. Each ichor pit contains enough ichor to fill 6 vials. We recommend you keep track of how many vials have been filled from a pit by either putting a D6 on top of it or by putting a marker. Ichor pit with no ichor left in it is no longer dangerous terrain. Each model in this scenario has 3 empty ichor vials, even if they are not usually allowed to take battle kit or equipment. Each player must keep track of how many empty or filled... Oh my god. There's a lot to keep track of in this one. How many empty or filled ichor vials it represents. All models in this scenario can take the following actions. No success roll necessary. Fill vial. A model fills an empty ichor vial that is in contact with the center of the ichor pit marker and can take a fill vial action. If it does, it fills 1 empty ichor vial. Trade vials. A model that is in contact with a friendly model can trade vials. If it does so, it can swap any number of empty or filled vials between models. Steal vials. An enemy model that is in contact with a vital... you are in contact with... that has a vials marker, or an enemy model that is down can take a steal vials action. If it does, you can take any number of empty or filled ichor vials from the vials marker or the downed model. Damn.
Holy.
And extract vials. A model that is in contact with the longest edge of the battlefield in the deployment zone can take the extract vials action. If it does so, you can extract any number of filled ichor vials from the model and replace them with empty ichor vials. Artillery shells markers. A player can choose an artillery shell marker as the target of an attack. If the attack is a success or a critical success, the artillery shell marker explodes. Artillery shell markers will also explode if it is caught within the range of a attack with the blast keyword. When artillery shell marker explodes, the players must first determine if the beast awakens. If the beast does not awaken, all models within 3 inches of it are hit in the same way as if they had been hit by an Inferno bomb from the Heretic Legion's faction list. Oh my god. Also, Fringe type. Thank you for the raid of the party of 31. How's it going, Fringe?
That's our friend.
That's our friend. We're looking at Trench Crusade stuff. Also, I'm sick. Being blasted with water currently.
I love my fringe. I love my fringe.
He's a cool guy, and he just did a stream.
His name is Fringe Type, and that's my dream. To remain his friend is my dream. Because he's cool.
It is true. Let's see. 3 inches of it. Heretic Legion's faction list. The shell marker that appears replaces an ichor pit marker. The players must set up Hell Ticks as described below. Hell Ticks. Wait a minute. What's an Inferno bomb?
Oh no.
Ignore cover, ignore long range, ignore elevated position, blast 3, scatter, shrapnel, reload.
Yeah, Inferno bombs are what the witches throw, if I remember right.
Oh my god. Holy
Yes.
shit. That is something. I saw a great beast rise up from beneath, having 7 amalgamated heads and 10 mouths. In each mouth 1,000 teeth and 100 tongues, and upon its body were carved marks of blasphemy and the sigils of the end. Explosions caused by the piles of artillery shells may awaken the beast. If the beast awakens, all models that remain on the battlefield are taken out of action immediately, and the game ends. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Okay, so don't wake daddy.
The
Man,
first explosion, the
Dungeon
beast
Quest.
twitches, causing a minor tremor across the battlefield. Roll a d6 for each model that is not down. On a roll of 6 or 6 or more, the model is taken down. Roll a d6 on a roll of 4 or 6, the beast awakens. On a roll of 3 or 6, the beast awakens. And on the fourth explosion, the beast awakens.
Oh, fuck.
Starting with the first explosion of a artillery shell pile, the larval beast's wail of torment echoes through the valley, summoning the parasites buried within its own flesh to surface. These bloated, bloodthirsty hell ticks claw and tear their way into creatures' bodies, swarming
Whoa.
across the battlefield, ready to feast on any living thing they can sink their fangs into.
Jesus.
If the beast does not awaken after an explosion, the players roll off and the winner can set up D3 hell tick models within 8 inches of the center of the Icor pit created by an explosion.
I mean, if you can get the rest of your army out in time, death by, sure, but I don't think that's really tenable. You just want to fucking run away, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with hell ticks.
I don't want to deal with that shit. That sounds nasty as fuck.
Hell ticks sound icky.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yucky, yucky.
It's icky, it's yucky.
Yucky, stinky.
Gross.
Big bad.
Where are these things? Oh god, I am fading fast. Neutral model activation roll. They can activate a hell tick of their choice. They cannot activate a hell tick that has already been activated by either player. Once the hell ticks have been activated during a turn, stop making neutral activation rolls until the following turn. When a player activates a hell tick, they must carry out an activation using the following rules below. If a player runs out of models from their own warband to activate, that too. Hell tick actions. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody.
When a player activates a hell tick, they must first choose its prey, see below. They must then make one move action and one dash action or one fight action with the hell tick. If the hell tick is not within 1 inch of its prey, it will move as described and then fight if it is within 1 inch of its prey, or dash if it is not. If the hell tick starts within 1 inch of its prey, it will attack before it moves. If the attack takes the prey out of action, choose a new prey, and then move the hell tick to its destination as described below. The hell tick's chosen prey is determined by using the following list of priorities. These may be different, actually. If there are any models within 20 inches of the hell tick that have blood markers, it will choose the model with the most blood markers as its prey.
Ooh.
Oh, that's rough for me.
Yeah.
If 2 or more models are equally close to play, moving the hell tick. Move as close as possible. Attacking with the hell tick. And there it is. It's +1 melee and 0 in all the other stats. It has mandibles. A hell tick can make a melee attack even though it does not have a melee weapon. Add +1 injury dice to rolls for a melee attack made by the hell tick. Whenever a melee attack made by the hell tick causes any blood markers to be placed on the target, you can remove up to 1 blood marker from the attacking hell tick model. Oh, okay, I see.
Oh,
Hey!
that's dirty.
How goes the campaign planning? It's going all right, Phaedros. We've got 3 out of our... 1, 2, 3, it's 5? Yeah, we're looking for a 6th, but we've got we've got our 3 so far war bands, and all of us are playing different war bands as well. So we've got we've got area rangers with Talbs. We've got heretic naval raiders with Luke. Are you guys playing IRL or via TTS? Via TTS.
Yes.
Yeah, TTS.
Yes, we live in all sorts of different parts of the world.
It would be very difficult for us to do an in real life campaign because I don't think any of us have like the proper setup to enact like far away in real life games. No, it's all going to be TTS. That's
true.
So we have the best play experience, and you guys get the best viewing experience.
Yeah.
See, we're doing it for you.
It's all for you, chat.
Whenever a melee attack made by a hell tick causes any blood markers to be placed on the target model becomes poisoned.
Oh.
When you activate a friendly model, that target... when you activate a friendly model that has been poisoned, you must place 1 blood marker on the model. Oh. This might be good for me, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
If you do so, your model is no longer poisoned. Oh my god. Poisson?
Le poisson.
What faction isn't represented? Is it Faithful or Fallen? We've got Irie Rangers for the Faithful.
That's right.
Our 2 remaining members that are not with us right now, one of them is running Trench Ghosts, and the other is running Endless Hunger, I think.
Yeah, so we got plenty of heretics.
Oh, yeah.
Of different stripes and flavors. We've got, like, 2 heretic legions. So, like, I'm a heretic legion, and also the Trench Ghosts are heretic legion, technically. They're another sub-faction. Yeah. And then the black... Is it, like, the Black Chalice it's called, or...?
Yeah, Black Chalice is also heretic.
Well, it's like a different sort of,
It's
sort of a sub-faction. Well, not a sub-faction. It's like a different... What's the best way to put it? It's a different, like, beast entirely, because the Cult of the Black Grail is what they're called. Like, they are very much... They are different. Like, I'm not sure what the significant difference is. But there you go.
I like the look of the Iron Sultanate. The Iron Sultanate is crazy looking. Is it open for people to join, or is it private? It is a private game.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the enthusiasm. We're just going through the different sort of scenarios right now and looking through the possible game types we might be playing. I am probably only going to read a few more of these.
Well, I mean, we can finish off this one and, like, wrap up and get you to bed if you are starting to feel it.
We've got, I'll let this ad break finish. I'll click over to the next one, and then we can read The Great War. Oh my god.
Oh, that seems rather penultimate.
Indeed. This is the last type that we'll be playing, I believe, right? For the final battle of the campaign, we play a Great War one.
Makes sense to me.
That's
skirmish service. Yes.
Yes.
They are lore-wise connected to the court, but warband-wise are so unique. They're their own thing. So it's like the I hate to make the comparison because everyone makes the comparison, but like it's like Death Guard to like Chaos Space Marines, essentially.
Right, where they're sort of their own thing, kind of.
Like lore-wise, they're still like Heretic Astartes, but because of how divergent they are, they have their own faction rules and stuff. Wild to me that we now have Red Corsairs, but that's a discussion for another day.
Fucking Red Corsairs.
Yeah, the models look fucking
Yarr.
amazing.
They do look really good.
No, yeah.
Fuck. What was I gonna say?
Beelzebub is a unique little shitter, lol. I mean, he certainly is a shitter.
Beelzebub. Lucifer.
Saturnus.
You know I'm gonna be blasting that shit when I'm running court.
You're gonna be blasting some Ghost.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shakes your hand, same. Though to be fair, with like the naval raiders, I'm wondering if I should like be
Fucking Ailstorm.
Ailstorm's good. I could blast Ailstorm, yeah. I think if I wanted to be a little bit more... Oh, is it Bury Tomorrow, I think? Hang on. Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, I might play some Bury Tomorrow when I do Naval Raiders, because...
Personally, I love my court. I've said it on here beforehand, but for the people who are just now getting in, I think once the Sacred Order of the Dragon is out, I'm basically going to be maining them.
Sacred Order.
That's like the vampires, I think.
Holy shit.
You see some concept art of some of their soldiers that have like the pikes on their back.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, Vlad is out there somewhere impaling heretics.
Fuck, that's really cool.
I know it's cool.
That's really sick. That's sick as fuck.
I want to see the Golden Horde.
Not heard of those guys.
Haven't heard of them either.
I think they're like another faction.
It's Genghis Khan. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck, that's wild.
Oh, the Golden Khanate is what they're called. Is a large, presumably nomadic tribe.
Genghis rolls up to Middle Europe and is like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is the Pope fucking a pig? You people are disgusting! I'm killing all of you!"
Oh my god. There's nothing funnier in the lore than that fucking piece of lore is so funny.
Is it Genghis or is it Kublai at this point? Even before Sun Wukong shows up and starts smacking heretics around? Okay. Sun Wukong would still just like decimate everything in this game though, right?
He still is
I'm gonna
everything.
be real. Like, let's be real here. Sun Wukong basically solos everything and everything ever. Like,
he's too immortal.
he is so immortal. Like, he too immortal, too fucking smart. He can make a million of himself, transform into anything.
He sees all the hell and he's not amused. He's not impressed.
The thing is any kind of like rules they make for Sun Wukong will instantly be invalidated by the fact he is literally not just fucking taking 1 million turns in like 1 second. Like, that's the problem with Sun Wukong in anything ever, is that he should just be stronger than that. That's all the unfortunate thing about Sun Wukong being in anything.
Lore-wise, he bodies the verse.
I mean, he might struggle against Patchy the Pirate, but, like, otherwise...
That's true, but it's Patchy the Pirate.
This is true.
And Hugh Neutron.
Oh, I mean, Hugh...
Oh,
listen,
absolutely.
like, I didn't mention Hugh because I don't want to embarrass anyone, but, like, fucking hell, like... Well, Jimmy, it's time for me to unleash my... Well, son, it's time for me to unleash my true power. Rubber ducky nightmare.
Oh shit. And then everything just turns into a duck.
He's just like fucking Sephiroth with like the fucking ducky meteor.
Say the flag. Technically, the hordes are historically gone by this point. Trench Crusades is in the 1900s. There is a belief that Genghis will return in Mongolia's time of greatest need. So do with that what you will. So, the golden horde is the Imperium of Man, is what you're saying?
I mean,
So they're the Imperium of Man, is what you're saying.
Kind of is
And
similar.
Genghis Khan is the Emperor of Man.
I mean,
that kind of tracks, actually.
how many kids he had? Yes.
That's very funny. That's very fucking
So
funny.
that's where Jagatai went.
That's where Jagatai gets it from.
Imagine.
Could you?
No.
Imagine.
No, I won't. I'm scared.
Yes. We finally got the Great War. The order for the general has been for the general assault has been given. The skirmishes are over. It's time to wipe out your hated enemy once and for all. The Great War begins.
Whew.
And no special restrictions. Simple setup. Deployment zones seem regular as well. And victory conditions. A player in the scenario... a player wins the scenario immediately if there are no other enemy models on the battlefield. Otherwise, a player with more victory points at the end of the scenario wins the game. Each player scores VP for enemy models that were taken out of action equal to the model's cost, divided by 10 if it has a cost in ducats, or 3 if it has a cost in glory, rounding factions up, including the model's battle kit, glory items, and other upgrades in its cost. If a model has items worth both ducats and glory, work each out separately. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of math for this one.
It's a good thing we're saving it towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I still bet once the Khanate and the Order of the Dragon are revealed, the game will get a cavalry range update.
Maybe, but that would involve making an actual war game, and I don't think that's the scope that, like, Trench Crusade wants to deal with.
Yeah, all things considered, the Trench Crusade games are pretty intimate. They're closer to Kill Team than, like, a traditional, like, 40k game would be.
They're skirmish. They are like made to. It's a skirmish game. Like, yes, they could make a mass battle game. I'm sure it would do very well, but like the problem with that is that you are literally trying to balance an entire army versus a specialized group of dudes, which is far more of what's sort of going on here. You'd be able to take 1 to 2 cavalry at most. Yeah, I mean,
we already have fast units like the Heralds of Beelzebub that would just be bigger bodies that can't fly.
Yeah.
That is true. To the death! Neither side takes morale checks during this game, and neither player can choose to flee. There are no glorious deeds in this scenario, just victory or death.
Oh god, I forgot that the Exodites are happening. The fucking dinosaur Eldar, that's fucking so cool.
Oh, hell yeah. We need to get Thero in this.
I'm surprised Pharaoh has not gone into this yet. This seems up their alley.
Yeah, I mean, he's into 40k, so you never know.
Yeah,
Guys,
you never know.
No.
let's take another look at our war bands real quick.
Sure.
Because I'm
Absolutely.
starting to fade fast here.
Nah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give
Here it is.
names to the faces.
Maiden Voyage will be the name of the campaign. It's going to be starting later this month. It'll have either 5 or 6 players.
We're hoping for 6.
Hoping for
Tentatively
6.
5.
We've once again got the Long Shot Brigade, commanded by Talbs and his Ire Rangers.
My
We have-
boys and their guns.
The Sons of Scylla, the heretic naval raiding party. Helmed by Twidget.
Yarr!
And then we have me, the Idle Hand, the court of the Seven-Headed Serpent.
So fucking cool. That's so fucking cool.
I must admit, I kinda cooked.
That's a I gotta give up for that name. That's crazy work.
Will there be blackjack and hookers? You better believe it.
You bet you're a sweet bippy.
Why are those trees speaking Gaelic? You know. But yeah, this was a brief little look into what we're probably going to be doing later in the month. Again, probably is not going to be a huge deal. I'll be recording the matches for posterity. But yeah, be sure to look out for me talking more about this. And I will be giving regular updates in the Discord for this. But for now, y'all, I feel bad. And I've been getting worse throughout the stream.
Oh, buddy.
So
When I heard that you were sick today, I am surprised that we still did this. I'm glad we did, but my god, let's get you to bed and get me to bed.
yeah,
Go
Separate
the
beds.
fuck to sleep.
I did want to get all of this done today, so I'm glad I did it. But
Hell
now
yeah.
it's time for me to fucking leave.
Like rest. I must go. My planet needs me.
My planet.
My Blumbit. Don't let me see you on my Earth again.
Ugh. That's what you get for acting to Mickey, Virginia.
You can't hanging out with little boys in spandex, I see.
Yes.
You can't keep doing that, Regina. Come on.
Is everything still on for 40k tomorrow? As far as I am aware, yes. Come hell or high water, I will be there. Don't worry. Unless I'm like really sick tomorrow. I don't think I'll be.
Fool's Guilt.
Yeah, we're doing Fool's Guilt tomorrow because of some
Yeah.
That's right.
absences.
Yeah.
Over on twitch.tv/theunexpectables.
Well, be there, folks.
Be there for now.
Be
Let's
there.
raid my friend Kira. We'll raid Josie McFly. And our raid message will be just cough. I need all of you to cough in our chat. All right, folks.
Cough, splutter.
I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go drink some orange juice and cover up with a blanket and try and get some R&R. But for now, take care, rest well, and as always, have a goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.